2 days before official figures are expected to show net migration running at record levels. Under the measures, most overseas students will now be unable to get visas for their families and dependents. Opponents claim this could hit universities which rely heavily on foreign student fees.
When Barbara Jika came to Britain from Nigeria to study a master's, she brought her 10 and 8-year-old sons.
I don't think I would have come. There's no way I would have left my 2 boys. Absolutely not. My wanting to further my education, to get a better job, was all because it was for them.
She says graduating with that master's led her to come back for a PhD and to work as a healthcare assistant in the NHS. Under new rules, international students like Barbara will no longer be able to bring dependents to the UK unless they're on a postgraduate research course. It comes after the number of family members arriving with students rose 8-fold to almost 136,000. International students are part of overall net migration figures that are expected to hit record levels on Thursday, crossing 700,000. The issue, which was discussed at Cabinet this morning, has divided members.
Are you failing on immigration targets, Home Secretary?
The Home Secretary had wanted to go further and faster on cutting migration. But were her ambitions curtailed by other colleagues pushing in a different direction? This Tory MP said the Home Office had previously wanted to cut a 2-year work visa available to students after their course and even put a cap on overall numbers.
That hasn't happened. What we've seen today is actually very reasonable reforms on dependents. And I think when you look at the battle that's gone on in government, the Education Secretary Gillian Keegan, the Chancellor Jeremy Hunt have won against the Home Office in demonstrating the economic opportunities students can bring.
He argued that students weren't migrants and shouldn't be included in the net figures. Other MPs told ITV News they were furious the government hadn't gone further, but some felt this was a good start.
Legal migration, people who are coming here. It's not all negative, but for many this is the elephant in the room really. We want PhD students, we want the world's best, but what we don't want is people doing Mickey Mouse courses as a way of a backdoor into our immigration system.
But universities said this policy would hurt and make it harder for them to compete to attract students. Anushka Astana, News at 10.